What's going on, guys? Linus here, and welcome to some more Team Fortress 2. There was actually a couple of comments last time about a couple of things that you guys wanted to see. So crafting was one of the things people wanted to see. Obviously this is only available on the PC, not on the console versions for the game. Because I don't even think you have items on that version of the game, just on a PC. So, yeah, okay, let's go into it. First of all, don't know if you guys know what this is, but it's metal. You actually need it when you are building stuff. Now, crafting, okay, I'm going to start with the first one. You have crafting items, common items, rare items, and then you have special items, which is just a bunch of Halloween stuff, the axe, you know, there's a couple of things you can make. Let's start with smelt class weapons. Now, the way it works is actually you need two weapons that are used by the same class. So, for example, do I have two of them? Let's see. Liberty Launcher, Machina. I don't even think I have two. That I have double. Force of Nature. Okay, so let's say I go with, I'm just going to say Big Earner because I never use it anyway. I'll just do it. Whatever. Two Big Earners, you can craft those, and then you get, boom, a scrap metal. Now, scrap metal can be used. You can combine 3 scrap metals into one reclaimed metal, and you can combine 3 reclaimed into one. Oh crap! Into one refined metal. Another thing you can do is create class tokens. You need 3 items. So let's say I have 3 spy weapons, and I can create a spy token, slot token. So if I have 3. For example, rocket launchers, when I'm for the soldier, you can get a primary token, and then you can go over here and you can fabricate a class weapon. You need a scrap metal, which is that, then a class token, which I don't have, and a slot token, and you can create a weapon. It's random, but if you want like a new item, there's also a way to get it that way. You can also smelt tokens if you want to and create a reclaimed, or you can smelt your metal back. That's pretty much it. You can also rebuild your tokens into something else if you want to. Now, and this is basically just a whole list of all the sorts of items there are in the game. So these are the new weapons, like the Eureka effect, the pumps, and are now all craftable. Let's say, for example, you want to make the winger. All you need is a shortstop and a reclaimed metal, and then you can craft it if you want to get the weapon. So crafting is one way to get weapons. Another way to get weapons is by just playing the game. You will randomly find a weapon every, I think, about an hour of game time. You find a new weapon, and there's a total of like 10 weapons a week, and then it resets. So after playing about 10 hours or 12 hours, you have all the items you can get for that week. So there's crafting, there's trading, there's just finding random weapons, and obviously if you find a lot of weapons that you don't like, you can smelt them and make your own. That's pretty cool. There's also headgear. To make one head, you need 3 refined metal. Okay, so that's 27 scrap metal, and then you can get one hat. You can also rebuild headgear, so you can say, I don't really have 2 hats and I want to craft, but let's say I want to craft the hat warmer and the super fan. I could just click craft and get a random hat. There's a chance you get a shitty hat, there's a chance you get a good hat, so that's basically how that works. Also, I already explained that. So that's basically how crafting works. It's very simple, and it's a good way to get the items that you want, or to get rid of the items that you don't want. Obviously, you can also go into the store. Let me just go over to that, and then you can buy items that you will, really want. If you really want a bubble pipe, you can buy it for 10 frickin' euros. That's probably 10 bucks as well. It's really overpriced. I actually never buy anything from the store except for maybe keys if I just get paid or whatever. And if I play a lot of Team Fortress, I might buy some keys. But aside from that, the only things that are worth buying might be like a sticky jumper if you want to jump around and that sort of stuff. If you really want the cloak and dagger, you could buy it. But most things are just really expensive. Sometimes these go on sale, and that's just basically a couple of weapons for a class and a hat. It's it's only €1, and it allows you to play another way, so it's pretty fun. And that's basically how that works. Another thing that might be interesting is I pre-ordered Kingdoms of Amalur on PC because I am getting a new PC Monday. So I got this hat, which is pretty cool. It's genuine, which means it's worth quite a lot in metal. I got that hat, and then I got this family crest. So if you see these green items, if you have any of them, don't trade them away just for a couple of weapons, because you only get these if you pre-order a game, okay? So they're worth a lot. Let's just get into trading a little bit. Like I showed you, you have reclaimed metal, you have scraps, you have refined. Those are basically the currency in this game, I guess. Refined is obviously worth the most. And most of the items in this game are valued in refined metal. Crates are not at all special. Do not pay a lot for a crate because they're really sucky, not special at all. Paints. I don't know if any of you have paints, but they're not worth that much unless it's like a special color. White and black are worth the most. I think this one is worth about 1 refined as well, but I could be wrong on that. Dueling minigame is worth about 1 reclaimed or 1 scrap, not that much. But basically, if you are into trading, 2 weapons equals 1 scrap metal. And there's also a lot of people that are saying that they're looking for a scrap bank, or that they are scrap banking, which means they will pay you 1 scrap metal for 2 of your weapons, which is for them a great deal because then they can sell those weapons for 1 scrap each. If someone's selling specific weapons, they'll probably ask at least 1 scrap for that weapon. So it's a bad deal. Don't do it. Just craft it yourself, ask a friend, whatever. And that's basically just the normal weapons. What is more expensive is the strange weapons, the orange ones with a kill counter. They're basically just normal weapons, but as you can tell, let's see if I check yeah, okay, the degrees are, it shows under there. I have 129 kills. It basically just counts all the kills that you get, and then that's why people want it so bad. They're worth somewhat more, but it really varies in the weapons. I think an extinguisher is only like 1 reclaimed, but for example, this strange festive minigun is like 6 keys. It's because it was really rare during the Christmas sale. I actually bought one of those keys, and I got this from the chest, and I also have this strange festive rocket launcher. That's, I think, like sex. Oh god, I really regret saying that. 6 or 7 keys. Jeez, that was dumb. I can already smell all the comments going like, "Are you said sex?" And like I said, genuine is probably one of the most expensive kinds of items because you can only get them by pre-ordering. I have a couple. I have the Deus specs, which I got for Deus Ex, obviously. The company Man. There's also a couple of weapons that I got genuine, like the Widowmaker, Short Circuit, the Diamondback, and the... There was probably something else. Oh, the Machina. And I got all of those just by pre-ordering Deus Ex. So, they actually will increase in value. The only one that you need to look out for is the Foster's Facade. It's really crappy. A lot of people have it. It's not good. People don't like it. There's actually a good website that you should check out. There's a spreadsheet where you can look up all the values of the items. If you ever get into a trade, I suggest checking it out before you actually trade, because you could get scammed a bit. I'll put it in the description, and if I forget it, then just leave a comment, and I'll put it there anyway. But it's basically just a little file or whatever. It's actually a website that shows all the values in refined or in keys. And it's really useful. I always use it when trading as not to get scammed. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have on items and crafting. I guess now I'll just play a game. If I didn't forget anything, I don't really think I did. So I'm gonna find a server, and I will be back in a second. What's up, guys? I am back. I just joined a server. I'm gonna join Team Red because I don't have any choice, and I'm gonna play Spy, I guess, because there's no spies in my team, and that's a pretty nice class to play. Oh, jeez, I just shot. Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you. Let me just turn down the volume a bit, because otherwise I'm gonna lose track of what I want to say. Okay, so this time I am using a different setup, I guess. I'm using the Dead Ringer, the Low You Got Owned So Hard knife, which is the Your Eternal Reward. And the Enforcer, you already know these two, but this basically doesn't allow you to wear disguise. If I go like 4, it doesn't do anything. There's no disguise for me. It's not possible. So if I backstep someone with this, it's really silent, and I'm immediately disguised as my victim. So as soon as I can get 1 kill, I'm able to get a lot of kills because I don't need to disguise. So it's a very interesting interesting weapon to use. Oh, and people are already joining my server, which is great. So I'm just gonna give this a go and see how that works out for me. I'm going through the sewers, and like I said, I'm playing on 2 Fort, which is one of the probably the best known maps for this game. It's a lot of fun to play on. It's one of my favorite maps, probably. It's really old, but it's just really classic, basic level design. I like it. You will pretty much always run into capture a flag on these maps, if I'm not mistaken. So that's fine. I don't know. I just want to try to show you guys different kinds of games and maps too. And I just felt like playing on a 2-4. Basically, this is my go-to map if I want to just mess around and just have fun and not care about the game and just play, you know. So that's what I'm doing right now, I guess. So I actually do want to try and get some kills with this loadout. I don't use it a lot because this knife makes playing very hard against, you know, people that actually know what they're doing. But if you can get one person's like disguise, then oh god, okay, that was a sentry. I should probably switch class. We have one sniper, medic. Should I just go heavy? I'm gonna go scout. Just using the classic loadout for scout, which is probably my favorite. Except I also use the Sandman, which is a good weapon. No, don't let anyone lie to you. It's a great weapon. Oh crap, now it's on the bridge. That kind of sucks. Another weapon I like using as the scout is not so much the soda popper. I don't like using it. You better not run for me, buddy. Oh, you're just running from me. How mature, Patrick Offner. Oh, and I think it's a German server, so there could be some German names and whatnot. Or a lot, actually. But that's fine. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm getting a new PC on, I think, Monday. Hopefully on Monday. Fuck you, man. Oh god, someone just found a Kapos Kepper. I'm going to trade him and see if I can steal it. He's got CZ in his name. Tontol CZ. If you see someone finding a hat, it's always worth just seeing if they're a nub, trying to get it from them. But obviously, if he doesn't know you, he might decline. Or if he realized that he just found a hat, and if you start trading him then he might be like, okay, he's trading me for the hat, you know. What up now, homie? What up now? Nothing. That's what's up. Hey, I'm still alive. So, yeah, basically as a scout, you're using a shotgun. Never forget that. If you can get close to someone, you're going to do a lot of damage. Especially if you get crits. That's pretty crazy. Also, the pistol is great for long range. Come to me, losers. It's, the pistol's great for longer range. It's pretty, dependable. Also, from up close, it's, you know, you can shoot it very rapidly, and it will do a lot of damage to people. So, never forget the weapons you're using. I personally decided to go with the Sandman because I can use it to, oh god, stun people. Hey, I got a crit. Bunk. Oh, I'm gonna get that soldier. Yeah, what up now, bitch? Bitches. Oh, fuck. Okay, well then I got killed. We have a sniper, I spy, medic. I could go medic again, but I really don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna go sniper. I always switch around a lot, and that's actually something I advise doing. Actually, one of my friends started playing Team Fortress 2 not too long ago, and if I'm correct, he has actually said, like, oh, which class should I, like, main? I suppose you shouldn't really have a main class. I basically just go with whatever my team needs, or whatever I feel like playing. But seriously, I wouldn't restrict myself to, you know, just one class, because that is not, you know, that just takes away from the fun. Did he make it up here or what? Guess not. Oh, jeez. No scope, bitch. Fuck you. And get out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Be polite. It's actually pretty fun. It gets the whole server into sort of a certain mood. If you start taunting whenever you, hey, come here, you. I'm gonna try and cut him off. But if you start taunting whenever you kill someone, it gets the server into a certain mood, I guess you could say. Ah, there he goes. Okay, he's done. If you kill someone and then taunt, it's fun to see it in your kill cam, you know, to see So you die and then you see someone taunting. I always get pissed off by that, you know. Always gets me in the mood to taunt right back. And that's actually the fun of that. So, yeah, I do suggest trying it at least once. Oh, crap. Screw you, buddy. There you go. What's up? Yeah, that's right. I'm waving at you. So, hopefully people start doing the same to me. I guess we'll see. Hey, and I'm the only sniper. See, that's always good because on 2 Fort... Oh, snap, buddy. That was Cloud too loud. That was a subscriber. But basically, if you start taunting, that's a lot of fun to see people do the same. And, you know, it gets the whole server into a kind of mood that I like to see. I don't know. Luck. You mad, bruh? Hey, crits. Sweet. Come here. I want to kill him. And then I got killed. He just hexed. I'm going to switch to Spy. Okay, I'll switch to Spy and use the classic loadout, which is to say revolver, knife, and Inviswatch, I guess. There's no strange watches because it doesn't really add anything. So let's disguise. Is this an entrance? Sweet. Okay, so we already can get to the sewers pretty easily. So, okay, this way it's pretty easy to explain the spy class. Even though I assume I already, you know, showed a bit of gameplay. That's another spy. What's up, buddy? That's right. You ain't got nothing. Oh, crap. Yep. Yeah, screw you, buddy. So he was using the Death Ringer. And there's another... Oh, crap. There was... How many spies do these guys have? What the fuck? This has making me want to go to Pyro. Has making me... That doesn't even make sense. I'm going to use the extinguisher. And the Man Melter is a fun thing to use. I think a subscriber gave this to me when he found it or something. Yeah, my ass. So I got the Man Melter here, which is a very interesting weapon. There you go, buddy. How about you just burn to death? I don't think it actually killed him. Okay, so I got the greaser. Let's actually take a look at what I got. It switches faster, does less damage, but you can use this in combination with the extinguisher, which does a lot of damage against burning targets to set someone on fire, immediately switch and hit them, like I already explained, I think. Man Melter is basically a flare gun that shoots faster, doesn't use ammo, and cannot be deflected. And also you can extinguish your enemies, or I'm sorry, your friends with it. Like so. It's hard to see, but I'm deflecting, or actually extinguishing. And if you do that, you get crits with it. So it's pretty good to use. It does damage. It shoots really fast, which is fun. Question for L2P TF2: is keys good? I don't even know what he means, so I'll just ask him. 1 second. What do you mean? I'm not really sure what he means, so let's find out. You're a spy! Or not. The guy's still asking. Can I have free shit? No. No, you can't. Oh, wait, I can help you. Yes! Oh, I saved his life. See, that's why saving your friends is a good thing. I just saved his frickin' life. Oh, Cloud Lot wants to trade with me. Okay. Sup, buddy? Hi, man. Hey. Can I help you? Is there something you need? Kinda in the middle of recording right now. Stop trading with me when I'm in the middle of recording. He's not really typing too fast either. That doesn't make it. Saw one of your videos, you got the repping pepper. Nope. Nope, I don't. Are all spy nowadays this bad? Could be. Oh, laggy legs. Ugh. Oh, that was a crit I just wasted. Sure. Sure, Linus. Good job. Yeah. I don't even know what he means. Like, are they good? I think you saw that. I don't have gift wrap. The wrap assassin. That's something else. That's not... Oh, it probably means it has the weapon. Oh, okay. So, what is... So, is it up for trade? Depends. What do you got? Okay, there's my question mark. Geez, this series turned from gameplay into all trading, basically. It's actually an idea I have for a series. Basically, start out with one weapon on like a separate account, and then start trading around. See how many items I can get with just the one item, you know. But I'm not quite sure about that because it would probably take a lot of time, and I don't really have a lot of time in between all the videos I'm already making. Money or hats. Metal, whatever.